Hey, welcome back, everybody. Gosh, we are deep into Xanadu next. What an interesting game. Like, I don't know, sometimes it's good just to put yourself through it, you know? Just to dive into a game and get to the end of it. It's more fun when you share it with people, that's for sure. It's one of those games I just didn't know too much about. I kind of went into it blind and was rewarded with something super cool. That's the benefit of it at the end of the day. Hope you're all doing well. What an episode we had last time. Almost like too much to cover. We got through the labyrinth, which was a platforming nightmare. We entered the time crevice. Still the most interesting name for a dungeon in an RPG or game I can recollect. We finished the time crevice and then fought a giant demon bug thing, lady. Demon ladybug thing. I don't know what happened to the old knight. I don't want to call him our friend because he's the reason that we're in this predicament. The man who slaughtered us and left us out to dry. I don't know how he's doing, but I'm gonna assume he's still around. Feels like he's still kicking. And then we finally entered and discovered Castle Strangerock, and you know, we met the Black Bride. We met Lies, and I put it as like a little post. Not a little post. I did a little edit after the fact, kind of talking about how I'm not sure what is going on with. Oh. Well, now, how topical. You can't write this stuff, right? You just can't make this up. It looks like we're about to figure out exactly what is going on with the priestess here, Lies, because all of our friends were waiting for us. All right, so Beatrice, so you arrived. Theobald, that was quite the perilous task indeed, Sir Spock. Oh look, and there's our the old knight. The mean man who stabbed us. I guess like he made it out. Sturm, you had the strength to beat back Lorelei. Simply splendid. A head armor. If you would, please step forward. My crazy head piece going on. Gandharva, allow me to first congratulate you. Splendid work on releasing the barrier around Castle Strangerock. Everyone wishes to express their gratitude. Thanks to your actions, a certain reckless someone was able to continue on with their life. I'm guessing that's Dvorak. Come on now. I am rather grateful. Dude, you friggin' stabbed us, bro. You tried to kill us with no regard for anything. We should have just left you to die. It seems you also came into contact with the Black Bride while inside Castle Strangerock. Very well then, I shall make this quick. There is someone who wishes to see you. Female voice. It is a pleasure to meet you, brave knight. Okay. Alright, so they are one and the same person, but there is something clearly going on here. So white robe female, that's Lies. That's who's been the Sanctum Guardian or whatever this entire time. I am the second princess of the 14th dynasty of Xanadu, which means that she's also the Black Bride, Lies. You may call me Florette. There is no need for the formalities. Alright, I take that back. I'm confused again. I guess this is her... Well, let's just get through this. We're not going to make any more assumptions. Clearly, something is up with these ladies. Alright, you may call me Florette. There is no need for the formalities. Haha, you seem quite shocked. I am quite shocked. Have you perchance met somewhere before? My apologies for surprising you. Oh. Lies a lot. The Black Bride, rather, is my twin sister. If you have traversed the ruins and unearthed its secrets, then you likely already know this, but Princess Florette is said to have been the hero who defeated the Devil Galsus. Galsus was defeated by me. Haha, I share your surprise, my lady. Enough of this foolery. Allow Princess Florette the courtesy of explaining. My, how strict. It seems the truth differs from what was recorded in history. While I did do battle with the dragon, I have no right to be called a hero. Allow me to start from the beginning. Oh god, here we go. Firstly, all of those gathered here fought with me against both the Black Bride and her Dragon King. Theobald. We live but to serve. We were named the Seven Sages by the people, after all. Our original role was to aid Princess Florette and assist in sealing off the Dragon King. This tale goes back 500 years. Damn, y'all old. That was when Princess Florette was chosen to become a sacred maiden. Without warning, Princess Lieselot went into the castle and released the seal binding the Dragon King. And we read about that in some of the memoirs and stuff. Sturm. And thus, perhaps by doing so, she came to be known as the Black Bride. One of the Seven Sages, Lorelei, who was the bug lady, my beloved sister coerced her, lost amidst the gaze of the devil's power. Beatrice. Princess Lieselot was stripped of her royal ties. This declaration was made by the king almost immediately. Our mission was to breach Castle Strangerock to kill the dragon and traitorous Black Bride both. Abidarma. However, the moment Gausus was cornered and Lady Florette raised the sacred sword to strike him down, we were caught unawares by the Black Bride and our time was stolen from us. And again, now it's Gandharva. They're all talking like back and forth one another and completing each other's sentences. Clearly a group of friends. The sorcery she cast upon us at this crucial moment petrified us left and right. Gandharva. It was horrible to be frozen in such a pose. How embarrassing. Dvorak. It was a potent magic that lasted an age, but over time its power dwindled and now we are freed. Florette. But now, though the great beast, who has been slumbering these many years, she seeks to wake him. Florette. I sense that the Black Bride is trying to summon an era of darkness upon this country as well. Despite Xanadu having long been laid to ruin, the fact is unlikely to stop them. Perhaps because of that, we were awoken in this era to fulfill our own mission. Theobald is silent. Be advised, brave knight. It would seem that you, too, have an important role to play here. You search for the sacred sword, Dragon Slayer, assures us of this. The Maiden's Seal serves two functions. The first purpose is to imprison Gausus, although in troubled times it does perform one more task. That is, to entrust a worthy person with the sacred sword. What this means is that the Maiden's Seal serves to select the sacred sword's inheritor. No inheritor was revealed 500 years ago, so I took up the sacred sword myself. But this time, I have a feeling they're going to talk about like the stars. They got that fang thing going on. There's like some sacred star alignment that needs to be there for the sword to like properly, resonate with the dude so that it can like actually stab the big baddie. Something like that. Theobald. It is said that when the three... Okay, here you go. It is said that when the three stars of the dragon's fang shine as one in the sky, a suitable successor of the sacred sword will come forth. In ancient times, this sign was proof that the sacred sword's successor has appeared. This time, a person of strength and merit has appeared before us. Brave knight, I wish to entrust the Dragon Slayer to you, for you are the rightful successor. Nothing more needs to be said. You already seem destined to be the one who shall confront the Black Bride. It's like, yo, I just came here with my sister on a boat. And then I got stabbed by this guy whose upper lip is just a mustache. And now I gotta save the world? Like, come on, y'all. Theobald. Princess, do you mean to say? With certainty. Dvorak. The Zagreus. Yes, my lady. Brave knight. Have you found the other three crowns? Yes, they've been in my inventory for hours. Please, give me a sick sword and take them out. Bring them to me. I hope I actually get to, like, use this sword and stuff. Rebek, Quauchi, Tyrone, and Zagreus. I guess these are all the... Okay. These four crowns are the symbols of Xanadu, and within them is hidden the key to the sacred sword seal. The sick is like an actual seal, like a mammal. And thus, as custom requires, I shall channel the guardian within myself through the earth. The original purpose of the sacred maidens was to wield this blessed magic. Oh crap, we got them crowns. They kind of look like wrapped candies. As a descendant of Kublai Khan, which I do not understand why she is related to like a Mongolian warlord, but I digress. I, Florette, beseech you, O ancient and immortal dragon spirit, appear and let thy sacred blade be bathed in the great dragon's light. Oh, snap. We got floating. Oh, they merging. Show yourself to us, my guardian, the Dragon Slayer. Yo, what up? I like these like two in the background just being like, this is nice. I'm glad I'm here. Alright. Florette. Only this weapon is capable of defeating Dragon King Galsus and the Black Bride. Brave Knight, please take a hold of it. Looks a little warm. Sword looks pretty dope. NGL. 'Tis truly amazing. The sacred sword has accepted you. Its noble form has returned at last. Gandharva, 'tis too early to be praising the heavens. In order for the Black Bride to meet the Dragon King, I believe she must make for the center of Castle Strangerock. If this knight gives chase now, he may yet still catch her. Moving forward, I shall take care of all future ceremonies here as you need. Well then, brave knight, may fortune be with you. All right, man. I was story time like right from the beginning. That was like a super insightful cutscene. So Lies was her twin sister, Lies a lot. She's the one, I guess she has just been living forever through like dark magic or something, and she's been like the guardian priestess lady that we've been interacting with the entire time. That's why she was kind of like silent when we asked about like the statues and stuff. I guess these people and Lorelei, or if you want to count these seven to eight people, were the seven sages. This girl, the original sacred maiden who freezed away or was trying to take out Galsus, the Black Bride's sister, I'm guessing was the final statued stone form lady outside of Castle Strangerock. She like raised the blade and whatnot. And then these seven people were trying to, you know, they've been slowly getting unfrozen around. I don't know how they were all turned in stone even though they weren't in Castle Strangerock, but they've been slowly coming under it that it's time to save the world again, and we're like the sacred person. So Black Bride has been here the entire time, hiding in plain sight, and now with her sister here, she's taken over her duties. Can we talk to these people? Let's see what y'all got to say. We know not the hour of the devil's revival. We must make haste. Okay. 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 What do you got to say? During the reign of King Gillidan, a brave man armed with the sacred sword came forth. This time around, though, with opponents like Galsus and the Black Bride, nothing is assured. I'm gonna double talk to them all because I'm crazy. Castle Strangerock has a giant tower rising from within. If you seek that spire, I believe you will find the Dragon King at its pinnacle. Reaching those heights, however, truly it will be a trial. Why are you laughing at me, you frickin' psychopath? Knight, the castle where Galsus slumbers is of considerable size. Be sure your equipment is in order before venturing forth. Oh, we'll be ready. What up? You have grown admirably, Knight. Who could have guessed that you would accomplish such things? Never once did I imagine such an outcome. However, 'tis too early to celebrate. A noble struggle, truly. Should we survive the battle to come, I'd very much like to hear your tale as we drink the night away. Bro, I ain't drinking with you. You stabbed me and put me into this mess. There exists but one final battle, it seems. We too shall follow you into the haunted halls of that cursed castle. At the very least, we wish to lend you what power we have. We will aid you in any way we can. All right. We're just gonna stick with I wonder if we can get to one more level. We'll switch back to Flugel for now, see if we can crack out one more level before we have to take on the big baddie. What do you got to say to us? Well, the Black Bride is my sister. I have no misgivings about bringing around her downfall. She is a threat who should have perished long ago. Brave knight, allow me, along with the sages, to aid you in this dread task. Together we shall destroy the Dragon King and his Black Bride. Okay. And then we're already good on our leveled ups. Never mind. Can we talk to y'all? Can we get back here? Yes. What do you got to say to me? Lady Lee, yes. Yeah, Ira, she was evil, girl. Yeah, what do you got to say? Eric's got nothing to say. You're complicit, bro. I can see it. You're guilty. Alright, more cutscenes. Spock! I mean, didn't you discover this all along, little sis? That sword. Is it really? Then your body is back to normal. I guess so, right? Sniff. I'm so relieved. Yeah, that was kind of like a minor subplot, right? Like, well, I don't get how that getting that sword seemed to heal us. Maybe when we grabbed it, just like healed us up, but we got lucky there. Hey, Spock. Now that your body is recovered, you don't need to fight anymore, right? Girl, you are dead right. Let us go to Taco Bell and leave. I'm just like, nah. I see. You're really something, Spock. Yep, I'm the Silent Knight. I'm always at a loss for words. No, I'm actually the one who's at a loss for words. I haven't said a freaking word this entire game. It's just like the time you became a knight. You made such an important decision all by yourself. I was really worried about you. And now, again... I'm sorry, Spock. I should know better. Just promise me you'll take care. I'll be rooting for you from town. I'm going back to my hotel room. Wacky stuff going on. Alright. The sword is definitely sick. I'm very, very happy that it's a sick sword. I just realized that we had both fire and ice blade on this entire time. A mighty blow that strikes down evil. That sounds sick. We're definitely going to try that out. We'll switch to chilling blade for now. We got ignition. We need our strength buff. So we pretty much got passive. We'll put the actives there. We got strength. Ice blade. Seems like there's a lot of skills we may or may not have missed, but you don't need to min-max everything, you know? Let's see, actually, I want to see what Veda's gift is. Is it worth grinding for? Increases movement speed. How much? How much? That's, like, actually super sick. I low-key love that. Low-key love that. I don't know if we're gonna need it. Put it like this. We're kind of in the end game here. I don't want to overdo it. We can put the spiked mace back. You know, like if we find ourselves needing during one of these like boss fights the ability to move around more. You got anything else to say to us, sister? Spock, be careful on your way. I'll be waiting for you here. Okay. All right. We'll store you off. We'll keep the other one. Don't need you. Don't need you. Everything else we do kind of need. Need-ish, we'll say. We got some food. We got pots. What do we got right now? We got paralytic, state, poison, and the vampiric one. Done pretty good well so far. I don't think there's any... Alright, so there's actually a couple of tabulae we didn't get to. A couple of memoirs. Maybe they'll be in the castle. I feel like we've gotten all the knowledge we need, to be honest. But That is just me, man. We are like... This has just been a super lore-heavy episode so far, and a bit of prep. Y'all got anything to say to me now? It seems Castle Strangerock barrier has this pretty... Sorry now. Excuse me. For some reason, Miss Agnes just up and left in a real hurry earlier. Speaking of which, Dusty was saying he wanted you to take the treasure hunter exam. He talks big, but it's just talk in the end. What does that mean? Who is Dusty? Alright. As soon as I became a treasure hunter, I was going to sneak into Castle Strangerock. But I hear there's lots of monsters scruffling around in there. I ain't scared. I just think a newbie like me should work my way up to something like that. Yeah. Man, I got to stop slacking and go learn myself some skills. Alright, well, I guess we're not... I guess you were just all talk, no shop. Song Trissandra. The Ballad of Castle Strangerock is complete. Would you like to hear my latest masterpiece? Alright. She's singing to us. Great song. Youngin', it looks like the time has come. Even if your goal is right in front of you, you shouldn't just barrel on through, boy. Take a deep breath and consider your actions carefully. Now, what do you got to say to us, Mr. Bartender? He's been cleaning that one glass for several hours. Word from Spence over at the curio shop is that Leah's up and vanished. Ain't heard nothing from them folks at the Spirit Sanctum either. Just what the heck is going on? Given the timing of it all, I worry about how the villagers will take it. Anything going on back here? This is... talking to, like, NPCs in towns, like, when I was younger, I did not do this. I would just, like, barrel through, but as I think it was going back and playing Final Fantasy VII, like, gosh, it must have been... I played it when it came out, back in, was it 97, I think? And then I played it, it's actually the only PlayStation 1 game I still have. It's like on display in my living room. Playing that in like late high school, I kind of got back into the habit. I'm like, I need to talk to everybody in the town, because RPGs new RPGs don't require that, right? It's just like, go here and you have like, you know, a dot on the screen and it, you know, guides you all along the way and you can teleport there, yada yada. But older RPGs really had to talk to everybody, and it's kind of, you know, indirect story building. And I kind of like that, although it does take a while and there's a lot of reading, as you can see. Anyways, oh dear, the way things are now, I must simply go pray at the Spirit Sanctum. If Lady Lies is there, I'm sure she'll have some advice to bestow upon me. Yeah, she's going to say, worship the evil Dragon King. Because she, man, yeah, I got nothing to say. I was trying to come up with an alley-oop, but that was a miss. If something like that has appeared, then the Prime Minister's men will not be far behind. Before long, even researchers and lawmen will make their way into Harlech. I will counsel you not to be here when that time comes. If you've business with that haunted place, you'd best hurry to and attend to it. Yeah, I guess that's because I was like the old knight who was the ousted one or something. Unlike the knights, the aristocrats are more likely to use their purse strings than swords to save their necks. It's quite possible after this war, the aristocrats will find themselves hung by those purse strings just as the knights fell on their swords. One can't help but wonder if such an outcome is the Prime Minister's goal all along. 320? Holy crap. Alright, well. He's got, I guess it's two-handed. The Punisher, though. The sword was used to behead knights. Alright, well. They've got a sword that's more powerful than the Dragon Slayer, the legendary sword in the shop, so it's kind of a bummer. But alright, so it looks like it's still, yeah, we've maxed out this. Okay, we do need to level up. And we're gonna need 1 more int, 2 more mind. Holy cow, and a lot of reflex. So we're actually gonna need 2 levels. Alright, well, it looks like we have, and we actually have some, like, buffs we can get, so it looks like there's probably a couple levels in store for us, so. Still a little bit of game left. Ain't that sword. You got my support, so just do your best. Well, then how come you somehow have a sword that's, like, better than the most badass sword in history, brother? Whatever. Alright, so let's just finish up our talking. Ever since that castle appeared, the skies have been dark, even during the day. No matter what signs one sees in those gathering clouds, it surely heralds the coming of something momentous. There are even rumors that the Lord's illness has taken a turn for the worse. Where is this Lord? Seems like his daughter hasn't returned to either. I don't remember any of this. I'm going to take a guess just based off of this very... This is like a little, you know, little brain neuron firing. I'm guessing his daughter is Agnes. Whoever this Lord is. I'm guessing it's the Lord of the Land and all this kind of bureaucracy stuff they're talking about in the background. What troubling times. Just what did the future hold for the Lyondale region? I don't know. You got anything to say to me? I've just heard that one of my ancestors was an amazing person who can build anything. Seems her name was Maiko. But why would my father be telling me about this now of all times? It's a good question. What's up with you, Spence? Celeste is up and gone, eh? Hey, Knight. Many of the villagers here are actually descendants of Xanadu. Our role is to act as observers. It's no easy thing. It's funny. This game, I have Xanadu, Tokyo Xanadu EX. I think it's like mildly related to this game. I have no idea how. Maybe it's like a spiritual 2,000 year in the future successor or something like that. It's like in high school or something like that. It's like a Persona-esque clone. I think it's a bit longer. I don't know if we'll get to it. I don't know. There's a lot of games and a lot of time in the world. And thankfully, it seems to be unlimited data. So maybe one day we will. But it makes me wonder how these two are tied together. Anyways. Let's see. Needle, fire, ice, blaze, frost, blitz, ignition, freezing, and lightning. I think we have ignition, freezing, and lightning, right? Lightning, ignition, and freezing, yes. I don't think we really need the rest. Keys, we got some bones. We'll buy a couple more for old time's sake. Do we have... No, we need some medium health pots. We got a couple of teleport back stones. Alright, let's finish up our prep before we enter the big bad... dungeon. Let's keep talking. Rodney, damn it, my father, he told me about a fearsome witch who lives inside the Castle Strangerock. Ever since I heard the tale, I've been unable to sleep at night. Well, Rodney, that was the lady who you were probably praying with. Looks like monsters are gathering in the sky above the castle. If they attack the town, what should I do? Very Dragon Quest. Whenever the temple appears. Oh, man. There's a lot of talking to be done before we get on here. Welcome to the talking episode, y'all. There will be some RPG out. There will be some fighting, but you can't just rush into stuff. I want to talk to this guy. I also want to save just in case power goes out. Castle Strangerock pops up and dark clouds come rolling in. There's no wind blowing. I couldn't begin to guess what it'll bring. I'm going to guess I am going to kill a dragon. I'm going to slay a dragon with the dragon sword. After talking to every single person. That green barrier thing that surrounded the castle seems to have gone away. I don't know what to make of it all, but I got an unsettling feeling about it. Damon, hey Knight. Been inside that castle, have you? Just one in the Xanadu. Just one in the name of Xanadu is in there. It's actually a Blockbuster video. The castle, I don't like it. Maybe we should go home. Patty got mad at me. That castle isn't safe, she said. Guess it is pretty weird, huh? Is the Dragon Slayer really in that castle? Yeah, this idle animation for these two dancers is like so funny. They're just like shifty up here and like, let's just go like gently shuffle in the sand. Might be my two favorite characters. Dana. Earlier today, I thought I saw a lady wearing a black dress, but the moment I turned to look, she was gone. Just where the heck did she go? Into the castle. Dana stayed up pretty late yesterday, so that's probably why she's seeing things. Okay. Fisherman Ned. Ever since that castle appeared, the townsfolk have been a bit riled up. It's just so eerie that I think everyone's got an uneasy feeling. Don't blame them. I reckon there are monsters inside. It's not what you call a welcoming kind of place. Mr. Knight, please do something to put us all at ease. Alright, I'm going to go put you all at ease. I believe that is the conclusion of our talkies. Our talking to folks. Anything of interest? Oh, I forgot I got this banger. I'm trying to remember if don't think we had a teleport yet. I love this camera angle, though. I'll tell you that. This game is pretty sick. Like, if this game came out today, I think it would be, like, especially if it were, like, an indie thing and not, like, a Exceed Falcom release. I mean, I think this would be... I don't know, just the graphic style, like, the way it upscales and stuff, it just holds up really well. It reminds me of, like, a Tales of Cold Steel, or Trails of Cold Steel, slash, Any Secrets? Slash, YS. Ys Games, however you want to pronounce it. Anyways, it is a time... Why don't we have any... Oh, because we have a passive skill equipped. It is time for us to begin Castle Xanadu and see how much we get bodied. Also a little behind the scenes. Okay. Not terrible. It's going to take us a little while to get... We may want to... Maybe we should have switched to the other Guardian. I don't know. Damage isn't the end of the world. To get the fortificate, or whatever you call it, the weapon XP. Let's blow these people up because they all can do stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Faster running might be pretty sick. It's good when you have people... Ooh, I'll take the stun though. Nice. Definitely could use one of those. Yeah, so a little behind the scenes. I'm trying out a new mouse right now. Actually, oh crap. Switch back so I don't do that again. Alright, so we gotta get over there to push those bad boys down. Digging the music. Very fantasy-like. There's the dragons I'm going to be slaying someday. Doesn't look like I can get up there from here. Very well. Yeah, so I have I'm a sucker for a good mouse. Have been for quite a while. Been using the Razer Basilisk here for probably about a year. Before that, I had like the Steel Series Rival. I'm guessing this is a trap chest. Oh, okay, another memoir tabulae. That explains that. And I like actually love the Basilisk. It's like not terribly expensive, but it is incredibly ergonomic. And I don't know. I just really like it. Really works well with my whole setup. Let's put on the speckies. Spectacle, baby. But I don't know. I keep getting ads for this one mouse, and it looks really cool. And then I saw a YouTube video where some dude was like, you know, quote unquote non-sponsored, gushing about how sick it is, and it's like retro themed. So it's the low free touch with the block coloring. And I love the 90s beige. I love the LCD on it. The only thing about the mouse, if I'm being honest, is it's a little small if you got big hands. And I don't have crazy big hands. But I don't have small hands. I may end up gifting it slash just putting it on my fiance's desk and having her use it. But I'm trying it for playing through today here, just to see if maybe a little bit of gameplay gets along. But my whole thing is I'm a sucker for thumb support. It does have a little bit of a thumb rest, but I have to kind of bring my thumb in a little bit more than I like to move the mouse around, and that is something that kills my wrist. I have to like hold it a very different way. So I'm just trying to see, like I said, the size is the main. Lord have mercy. Here we go again. I thought, oh my God. All right. I immediately have PTSD. God, why did they put platforming in this game? It's like the area where we entered. We're just gonna crack. Let's just get the place mapped out until we hit a dead end of some sort. Looks like we're getting pretty good XP. I'm gonna crack a pot here. Very nice. But yeah, just to get like that. I don't like mice where I have to do fine motor movement with my thumb to grip. Just like my thumb is shot just from many, many years and just sports and playing guitar and typing too much. Okay. Are you gonna take off? Are you friends? Nope, not friends. I wasn't gonna hurt you. But you tried to bite me. I don't like things that bite. Unless it's a friendly bite. You can friendly bite. Like my cats like to friendly bite. I'll pop another health pot, and we are going to knock these out of the sky. Go, 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 go. Why is that called a Hydra? Interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling a bit with the mouse. It's just a little too small. I think my fiance, she really loves the way it looks. She's more of a mousepad gal. She just has a MacBook, so she doesn't work on the computer terribly much in her day-to-day. Mostly just for like when she's getting home or she's like working on a poster or something like that. So I don't know if it's worth keeping it. I was hoping it was, if it would be bigger, I was just thinking about using it as like an alternate mouse. But I mean, it is like, it's probably an inch less wide than the Basilisk. So for whatever reason you're watching this and similarly think about it, if you have smaller hands, I could see you loving this. I am just a big, I'm not like the biggest ergonomics guy. I was for a while, but usually ergonomics to me means like uncomfortable now for like later comfort. I'm glad we got a block there. I like to find something that's like a mix. God, I don't know why I'm just hacking away at these guys to their face. Alright, looks like we've looped around, and so... Okay. That works for me, because now we can loop back through. Why are you guys back? Why are you back? Nobody wanted you back. Alright, let's redo. Let's redo this loop. I guess we'll check down here. Oh, we have to go back up, I guess, for this. It's like the goblin zone. I'm going goblin mode down there. Yeah, like the way I love tactile clicks. I like the big chunky mouse wheel. The mouse is good if you have smaller hands. But I don't like the way it's making my thumb grip in, unfortunately. So I don't know. I have a computer in my living room that I do for like retro gaming and kind of just auxiliary stuff. Sometimes I'll throw like pinball effects up. Me and my fiance will play that, or just kind of like a game. It's just a PC in the living room. It's also my racing rig, but I've been not really doing as much sim racing as I have in years past. Mainly because it's just kind of getting old. Oh, I forgot you guys are invisible. We're gonna die. We are going to die. We need to get out of here immediately. That was so unbelievably lucky. I would have been pissed because we would have had to use one of those elixirs. That would have been bad. Do we use one of these? I'm not going to. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna keep popping these because we can just go back and get more of them. So we learned in one of the last episodes that jumping, you gotta have some speed to jump. If you don't, you will not jump, and I believe that is also why the boots were failing me. So I was not having enough speed. Which makes the platforming a little bit better. Oh my god. New Guardian. Large health pot. Yeah, it's 1,000 gold, I guess. Alright, let us see. Let us see. We're gonna have to jump down here. Oh, you know what? Crap. I wonder if this will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man, that totally would have worked. Crap. All right. I just got a little fooled by the old school camera here. Oh, man, yeah, I'm kind of bummed on this mouse, man. I want to, like, try their keyboards, too. I have a new... I don't know, I was just kind of in a... I don't know why I just keep buying stuff. I got, like, more crap than I need, but... Sometimes buying stuff, you know, you think will make you enjoy hobbies more, and sometimes it does. Sometimes it definitely does. Not that anything can make me enjoy gaming more than I do. It's, like, my favorite hobby. Definitely my favorite hobby. I got a lot of hobbies. How did that bat have a chest? Flabbergasted. Is this really the best way to do this? Am I missing something? Let us see. Okay. Yeah, so I think this is the door I, like, intentionally bypassed. Okay, this looks like an easier route. This looks a little bit easier. But it uses 2 keys. But okay, but there was a chest, so it's okay. Nice, another elixir. Yeah, you know, I thought I would be more punished for using them early on, but the reality is... like, they're really... it's like some of the bosses are pretty hard. But you can use them kind of. They're good to use for bosses, like for a restart. Alright, so that is not... I think it's the only way out of this room, right? No. Okay. We're using our brain here. I think we're using our brain here. I don't know if we're using our brain here. This was the entrance from the time crevice, which it does not look like I don't want to go back in there anyways. Time crevice was boring. Interesting use of the boots. Alright. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we can go back through here. All of our goblin friends gobbling up our time. Alright, so we want to go up and around. Can't go through here yet. Okay. Sparkle zone. I'm just going to take that here. We'll keep the boots on. We're actually going to put the potions back on and try and learn from our mistakes. We don't need them for... we don't need the poison amulet for right now. Alright, never mind. Just embarrass me over and over, why don't you? Alright. Sparkly glasses off. Don't get hit by the goblins while you're not wearing anything. Can't believe we're already at half XP. That's crazy. Alright, so we can drop off here. Woo! I have no idea why that did not trigger the boots. I'm guessing because we didn't get enough of a running start. I think we can hit all of them from this angle. So, yes. Platforming in this game, you suck. There we go. And look for our shadow. Okay. I'm glad I figured that out all on my own. I don't know if there's something you actually could have looked up, but... mana potion, magic potion... useful for certain areas, certain bosses, I'll say. Alright, so let's see if we can make this one. God! We did it again. See what I'm saying? That shit just sucks. Hate that. All right, let's not take the long way back. The short way. The short way would be here, I believe. Up. Shorter way. Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. All right, and then what we'll want to do is I've got the mental model mapped. We can't go up here yet, right? No. All right. Yes, we have the. Can we go over here yet? No, that's the blocks. Okay, yeah, we've got the mental model. We've got the mental map. We are brain cartographers. Cartographers of the mind, some may say. Alright, let's see. Put the specs back on. Put them bad boy goggles on my face. I can't believe we missed that jump. Stuff like that, like, makes me wish I could save state in every game. Nothing upsets me more than having to repeat stuff that is, like, mechanically frustrating or just, like, feels like I'm wasting my time. Like, right, I'm not getting any gameplay experience out of running back through this area and, like, having to redo this jump, right? It's not enriching my life. Which one do you think? I think they're all, like, equidistant, right? Let's go down this way. Alright. I need to chill the F out. Maybe this one is good for it. I feel like this one might be the closest. We just got to keep an eye on. Alright, let's get a nice running start. Please be careful. Oh my god, that was so tough. Game, really? You stress me out with platforms and then just give me potions? You can't handle my strongest potions, potion seller. Driving me crazy. Not like Ricky Martin crazy, like the bad crazy. Alright, let us continue forth. What's the XP on these bats? I like just been mindlessly killing them. 60 XP, that's pretty good actually. I got a little bit of heal off of them. Although we probably took more damage than we healed. Let us... Not bad. Bones. Bones and gold, bones and gold. Alright, let's put back on our armlets. Yep, definitely not. I'll pop another health pot. We're just gonna keep... Alright, well. I'm gonna keep fighting guys as we go along. It is in our interest to... Every level in this game makes an incredible difference, as we've learned, and we also need a bit more money and a bit more stats for the next upgrade. Hydras. Keeping an eye on our health. Let's try Dragon I guess we need to... Let's get them down. Wow. Is that a one-shot kill? Thank you for the block. We're gonna heal. Yeah. Alright. You get to live today. So do you, because I don't feel like using ignition again. You're gonna use this, though. It seems like it just one-shots him, which is a pretty sick ability. Still getting good XP. Like, I wonder how you're supposed to get these guys down normally. Is it just that you have to have a spell that knocks them down? I don't know. Let's... Oops, not what I wanted to do. Quickly. Go. Nice, okay. Little XP. Get it while you can, you know. Alright, on to the next area. That is why we do not keep that on right-click, because when you misclick, you waste your spells. I guess maybe using one of the... Oh my god, bat. How do I miss the bat? Alright, this is going to be a good use of that. Quickly, please. And you should... Oh, man. Yep. That's a big bummer. I'm not gonna lie, that's what we were trying to avoid this entire time. I was not watching my health. Yeah, I goofed because I thought I had ignition on my right click, and I did not. Oh well. Remember what we were just talking about? You don't really need to... You can use elixirs whenever? Yeah. That one that we just got, then we probably should have wasted for the... We have like 2 more... I'm not going to overthink it, but there's no way we're undoing a... I guess you can go back to town and lose some money, but... Whatever, man. Whatever. Game. Yeah, I should have been paying more attention, though, and... Making sure, at least I... Well, we don't have to go back and save, at least. I'm gonna try and utilize it the best, although... We should go back and save just for other reasons. Alright, what is this here? Push you? He looks like one of the sages. How about this? We have like a flame spell. I thought that was going to be it. What about a ice spell? What about a lightning spell? Our lightning's level 3? Wow. Did not realize that. I got lucky with that one. Are these just like weird braziers or whatever? Braziers, whatever you want to call it. Looks like one person has escaped from their tomb. I don't see any way to unlock this from this room. Do you need to be able to spell? Okay. Let's put ignition back on. Try going the other way. This is foreboding. I don't like that the sound just cut out. We are gonna put this one there. Well, I was correct. Whenever the music stops, you know something is up. Alright, let's do this, and let's hit this guy with a big hit. Nice. Did not instantly kill him, unfortunately. Alright. 4. Oh my gosh. Alright, nope. We want to do 2. I'm gonna continue, take out the ads first. Skill gets. We got Dragon Slayer, that's good. Alright, he has 2 orbs. Alright, we're keeping an eye on health. And that leaves a permanent dot. That's crazy. Alright, 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 alright. Can they hit the wall? Yes, they can. Alright, okay. Oh my god. Alright, alright, alright. We need to chill the F out. Chill the F out. We're just gonna smack this guy with Dragon Slayer 100 times when we get the chance. And you are down. Alright. F3. Go. Smack. It's Ogre from Tekken 3. Alright. Alright, Dragon Slayer is good, but we have plenty of damage just smacking them. Can they bounce off of him? Yes, they can. Very nice. 1, 2. Ooh, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can be the kill. That could be the kill. Very nice. Alright. Played that a little smart. Let's pretend it... Oh, look. They rewarded us with an elixir through the chest. So let's pretend that we died there and that we had to use an elixir and that other one. It never happened. Never happened. We are running low on health, though. Well, not really. I just don't want to use the large potions. It's interesting. Is this a strong fist type area, or is there an area above us, or is the spectacles required? I'm guessing there's a platform above us we can walk on, just looking at these kind of things here. Let's take that off. Put you back on. And we'll put you there and put you there for now. We'll just preemptively heal. Let's see. I don't want to waste money if we don't have to. Alright, we're going to waste money. And we're going to put you here. Evil Eye. Oh, I remember these guys. They suck. Well, they're actually pretty easy. These are the guys, very similar models from the maze. Blow you up. And quickly. Let's see, let's we use this on you. Nice. It does decent damage. The charge up, honestly, is not anything particularly powerful, but it seems to instantly kill dragon-like creatures. Windy Step. Goblin Warriors. Much stronger than they appear. Doing pretty good on Moolah right now. Looks like we're outside Castle Strangerock. I'm hoping for a teleporty. You over here, maybe? Nope. Hoping for a teleporty stone. Acquired spellbook. What do we got? Something cool? Rock. We got Dwayne Johnson. Drops a giant rock on an enemy. Give that a shot. Alright. We are going to... We've used our health potion. We may end up wanting just to teleport back. And saving. I don't know why I'm so... Such a money hog in games. And such an item hog. Alright, yeah, let's go back. It's pretty much the same price to heal it as to use one of these, I believe. I think they're 2k. Very good. And I think these stay with your save, so... Pretty sure they do. Pretty sure they do. Alright, oh, they're only 500? What the heck am I doing, man? It's better just to come back and do this than waste one of these bad boys. Oh my gosh. You live and you learn. That is the reality of life. Sometimes you live and you forget over and over and over, even though people are screaming at you through their monitors. Very good. We're gonna sell a bone. We're gonna buy some. We can carve 2 bones from a single key, but we more so just need them lowered in price than anything else. So we're just going to continue to do this. Really has not been that many bones, all things considered. Alright. We'll keep one just to carve in case we get to an area and really want to use it. Alright, so we're reloaded on our pots. Yep, didn't mean to talk to you. Alright, let's drop this tabule off with our sister. The memoirs, I should say. Oh, this last memoir. That makes sense. The tabule, maybe we missed. I don't know. It seems like they're kind of out of order anyways, and just the way things are. So let's take a quick look. We have half plate. I think that was the 15,000 gold one, if I'm not mistaken. Examine the wares. Yeah, it was. All right. Full plate's 50. Our battle suit is 65 for 30k, and then another 20k. I don't know what we're gonna do here. If we sell it, how much do we get back? 70, we get half our sale back. So we just need to get to, we'll go for the 30k one. We just need to get to 22. And then we can sell that. Shield. I guess the evasion's nice, but I'm just going to go for the tower shield at that point. And then the sword, we got the Dragon Slayer ability, so we're probably pretty good. But yeah, I think one of these is going to be, the Punisher's probably the one for us eventually. Can we cast spells in town? I can't remember. I don't think we can, right? No, we can't. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that these stay up through your save. And I don't want to have another super long episode here because they're kind of tiring when you do it like that. It makes it easier to watch them, you know. So we're going to call it here. We are midway through Castle Strangerock. Big, big, big lore at the beginning. Big lore. A lot of talking, but the stage is set. We are in the final act. We are looking for Galsus in his castle. We have more exploring to do. As always, y'all, really appreciate the support, especially on the holodeck stuff era that's been coming out on the first looks. Those have been, like, popping the heck off, like, way more than my usual stuff, so massively appreciate it if you watch that. These are the series for me, maybe for you, too, that will stay there for us. These are the games we're just getting through together, but the holodeck hour and the Rogues Gallery and all the one-offs are so fun. We're going to keep doing it all. This is a great hobby. I recommend everybody getting into it. Anyways, though, if you've been enjoying today's content or other content, all that type of stuff, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, interacting with the video helps the algorithm, and I appreciate it a great deal. As always, you know, thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll see you next time. Appreciate you guys.